Trinidad and Tobago, and the world by extension, wherever this video reached here. So I came across this individual by the name of Mr. Anthony Williams of the Trinidad and Tobago Democratic Front. And Mr. Williams is saying that he wants to have a nationwide shutdown in 2023 in Trinidad and Tobago. He calling it Trinbagonians Betterment. Mr. Anthony Williams, let me ask you something. Do you really believe Trinidadians or Trinbagonians will not support this? While I admire your efforts, because you seem to be a guy want to make a change, you have to understand that the demographics of Trinbagonians, we don't function so. You see, you're not calling for a concert, you're not calling for a big fete, you're not calling for a big zest, you're calling for unity. And Trinbagonians, we don't have unity. We like it so. Right? So, as I said, I admire that you want to try to do something for the betterment of Trinbagonians, but that is not going to work in this two-party system. And this two-color system is either red or yellow. Nobody's not going to take you on because we do have something called national unity. If we had something called national unity where we actually cared for our country, then you'd get our support. Because it takes a next non-national to come and get support. Because that non-national saying things that the other person or the other people in the political party want to hear, so they would support him. But they would not support you, Mr. Anthony Williams. So, go strong. Call a nationwide strike, and I'm telling you, you're not going to get that performance from Trinbagonians. They're not going to listen to you. Right? So, fight the good fight and do what you have to do. Well, have a good day.
Nah, man. I hear this gentleman here talking about something. When I is a person that does listen to people. Now the gentleman in question would have a very strong and solid point. Many times he would have come and say things that, you know, I could stand up or I could sit down and listen to. But my problem here is this. The two-party system in Trinidad and Tobago is what have been destroying this country. Because they're trying to get people to believe that this is just PNM and UNC and nobody don't himself have a chance. Now, Mr. Anthony, I would have met him several times in several protests and we would have had a lot of communication all over the place. And the passion that Anthony have for change is more than the PNM and the UNC. I ain't talking, so I ain't play hating on nobody. Before the thing even start, somebody who is featured on UNC platform all over Trinidad and Tobago, all of a sudden you're trying to explain is that two-party system. To who benefit? What the people supposed to know, even if it didn't start now, we had to put it in place to reshape that narrative in which not only people who don't know believe that where is the case, but Trinidad will only change when we get that nonsense out of our mind and the way in which these social media activists trying to propagate, because we believe in the honest way is a party when it's you the people is the honest way. And you see this piece of nonsense, Don't try to kill something before it already started. Bring back the 1970 revolution. Let me make the governments, this system, tremble in fear. It started just so. One man started and it become a vibration amongst the rest of the people in Trinidad and Tobago. And if any time Rasta, you have to use any words, it's to motivate the people just so that. Otherwise, we are going to have a problem. Understand that. This two-party nonsense in Trinidad and Tobago had to stop. This is where the downfall is in our country. So before this reached a particular angle, I am going to support this national shutdown in Trinidad and Tobago. We have to start one day. If 10 come out, die nothing. If 20 come out, die nothing. I will be there on the front line with Mr. Anthony. If 10 or you come, die nothing. We start from somewhere. And I, Renison Jeffrey from the Workers' Rights Human Rights Platform, are urging you, the members of the public, to pay attention to this. And let me rally the troops and shut down the place.